The Mekong Delta is one of the largest deltas in the world, and it is inhabited by about 20 million people, and it's producing food for almost 200 million people. The Mekong Delta is subsiding, but the amount of subsidence and the exact causes of subsidence are still unknown. What we see that there's a very high increase in groundwater use, and we know that excessive groundwater use can cause land subsidence. The question is how much land subsidence is actually caused by the increase of groundwater use over the past 25 years. We built a large 3D hydrogeological model of the Mekong Delta, in which we can simulate the groundwater use and extraction of the past 25 years. And we use that simulation to calculate the amount of land subsidence caused by this groundwater extraction. On the left side we see the hydraulic head of one of the aquifers in the model, and on the right side we see cumulative subsidence as a result of ongoing groundwater extraction. And then when we go through the model, we see that there's a gradual increase in hydraulic head drop, and then we see an increase of the cumulative subsidence. This is a nice example of what happens when you are extracting groundwater. So this used to be the old surface when the well was built here. And now we see that the surface level is at least 30 centimeters lower. At the start of the modeling period, the hydrogeological situation of the delta was actually in a rather undisturbed state. And if you talk about land subsidence caused by groundwater extraction, there wasn't hardly any of that 25 years ago. With the high subsidence rates that we see at present, the delta will get more vulnerable to flooding, and there will be salinization in the surface water and in the groundwater. And this is putting pressure on the agricultural system in the delta, but also of course on the livelihood of the people living there. During our trips in Vietnam, we closely work together with our Vietnamese partners and co-researchers, and I think it has to be a joint effort in order to save the delta from real drowning.